there, Delco. We've got a nice little episode for you tonight. We have some return interviewees where we will be discussing about, we talked to them about 5 months ago and their infant stages of growing a very great foundation based off a very tragic cause. And it's just absolutely crazy when we're going to tell you what they've done in 5 months, what they plan on doing in the next couple months, and their goals to the future. And we are joined today for the Joner Memorial Foundation by Leigh, Becki, and Kristin. It's Kristin, right?
With 2 eyes,
Cool.
McKay.
Yeah, there's all sorts of vowels floating around. If this is an episode of Jeopardy or Wheel of Fortune, we'd all be confused. But Joner, it's a very tragic story. It's literally, a parent's worst nightmare. It's a community's worst nightmare. But the best way to rise from the ashes is like a phoenix, and they did. And they are literally helping out true Delconians with real day, everyday problems and keeping the legacy of Ethan going and also getting us all involved. So who would like to take the lead on this one?
I can take the lead.
Cool.
So, today we're kind of here to talk about our next fundraiser, which is our Ethan Joner Memorial Foundation Wiffleball tournament.
Yes.
That is on Saturday, April 27th at 9 a.m. Collingdale Park. We are pairing up with Collingdale Athletic Club.
The Bulldogs.
Yes, the Bulldogs. Ethan
Blue and orange.
Yes, Ethan was a Bulldog, so we are
hell yeah
pairing up to do this fundraiser. It's $50 a team, 3 to 5 players, ages 11.
It's a really good deal.
Yeah, $10 a person-ish.
I used to literally do like competitive wiffleball and all this stuff, and like sometimes teams are like $200.
If you can't tell by his amazing athletic prowess.
Oh, back before the ankle injury and the twisted tees being created. Oh my God, yes, dude.
The good news is that there is no running in our tournament.
You had him at hello.
Yeah, it's hitting and ghost runners, so there is no running. It's double elimination.
Yeah, that's how everything is.
Yeah, we're not trying.
Al doesn't understand.
We're not trying to run anywhere. I don't want anybody to get hurt and not be able to go to work on Monday.
The only thing I run is my mouth.
Yeah.
It's Collingdale Park. I've actually played a couple tournaments there. It's super beautiful. You can utilize the area real well.
And the reason why we're doing it Collingdale is because Ethan played for Collingdale. They were super supportive of us when we lost Ethan.
Mm-hmm.
And one of the things that the foundation wanted to do was make sure that we're giving back to the children in the community. So this fundraiser is going to help raise money for Collingdale.
Okay.
They're going to get all the snack bar monies. And we've already gotten Delco Steaks has donated 50 mini cheesesteaks. We've had other donations of food. So the snack bar will be all donations and all profits will go to the Bulldogs.
That's super cool. You guys got Delco Steaks. They actually have been really supportive of our Delco Day the last 2 years, and including this year. They're great.
Yeah, they've been amazing to us too. So, but our point is to try to create a scholarship for the Collingdale Bulldogs for families that maybe can't afford to sign their kids up for some of these sports, or kid needs cleats, or they need new bats or something like that. So we'd like to create a memorial scholarship for the Bulldogs.
So when we say scholarship, but you list those things, like what is the actual aim? Are we talking a college scholarship? Are we talking like paying fees to join a
scholarship?
Okay.
It's a Bulldog scholarship so that they can join. I mean, for me personally, I had 4 kids. So if all 4 of them were joined into some kind of recreational sport at one time,
$800 a season, right?
Well, my kids were winter swimmers, so it was astronomical. But we want to help lighten that burden on a family or a child in Collingdale trying to play sports.
And it ain't no, it ain't no secret. Collingdale and Derby, they also get involved in that. Not particularly rich areas. That really means a lot. Right. That literally means a lot to a lot of people.
So even if we can pay for somebody's, baseball, basketball, football season, pay for it all or whatever it is, that's what we're looking to do. Depending on how much money we raise, we'll determine how much we're able to give and set up for annual.
That's a great natural first step. You guys really get it. It's based off of true care. You guys see an actual thing that affects your neighbors, your community, and all that stuff. And you're taking that step, and you never know where that can grow.
Right. We don't know. This is where we're going to go.
Yeah.
And it might be.
You're 9 months in.
$50. It might be $350. We don't know. So.
You're 9 months in.
We have been established for 8 months. Ethan passed away 9 months ago Saturday.
My Lord. It's one pregnancy.
Yeah.
And you guys are already here from an idea to establishing a scholarship. And we're not just saying they just put something together and there's a wiffle tournament. People can do that. But you guys have started did some things, came on our show 5 months ago, only 4 months into this, and you guys had laid out a plan, and you guys had actually did it. Like, you guys put the work in there. You guys were discussing doing basically like a play it again sports situation where it was a donation of previously used sports equipment
Right.
because that stuff adds up too. You're talking about just joining a league, it's a couple $100 per kid.
Right.
The equipment on top of that, a good softball mitt nowadays, $150, like a good baseball
yeah.
mitt, like even more. Like I couldn't even imagine playing hockey nowadays. Good sticks, like $300, man. They can break on a slap shot. So you guys had said you were going to do that, and you did it. And recently, you cashed in and got you had raised $21,000 worth of sports equipment from Delco for Delco.
Right. So it went to leveling the playing field.
Okay.
And basically it was from February 12th to March 17th. We had two pretty big drop-off events. Ridley Y allowed us to do a drop-off at Haverford High School. And then
I like that, diversifying the county.
Aston,
even more.
donated to Becki's house. We had drop-offs. We had plenty of drop-offs.
I have like a random Delconian stopping at your house.
Yeah.
See like me or Holbert coming up your steps like,
that too.
turn the lights off. I don't want this guy's cleats.
Al, you say that as a joke, but do you remember the whole light up Havertown Green for the
Yes.
4 kids that are battling cancer?
Yes.
They actually were just like, yo, if you bought a shirt, they're on our lawn, just walk up on our lawn. And I come in like Sasquatch, leave my car with Limp Bizkit blasting, and I'm walking up and I just see like a window and they're like, oh, he's just getting a shirt.
He just wants to
Dude, that's how you start in the grassroots thing, man. Not everyone has a home office or anything.
Well, I remember when we were doing for the Save the Now, we were actually delivering things.
Oh my God, yeah.
We were trying to raise as much money as possible for them. So like the people asked for delivery, we would like locally, we would drive it to their houses and deliver it. And here's me coming up. I had a lot of people yelling out there, "Who are you? And what are you doing here?" Just delivering your shirt, sir.
I love how like if one of my taillights is dim and like I might have made a weird left turn, I'm getting pulled over and going to jail for multiple days. But like when the Havertown cop sees me at 3 a.m. in pajama pants and like a t-shirt while it's snowing, like throwing something in someone's side mailbox, they're just like, I don't know, maybe whatever. He's fine. He's fine. Yeah.
Yeah, that was our leveling the playing field, was literally just to get sporting equipment into kids' hands that need it. They go to basically Title I school districts can apply.
What's a Title I school district for those of us who don't know?
Poverty, low economics,
under-resourced.
And Collingdale is one of those.
Collingdale is one. Yeah.
How are they broken out in this area? So like if anyone wanted to look up what that was.
Southeast Delco School District, Penwood School District are
full-fledged
Title I school districts. There are parts of Ridley and Interborough that have some Title I.
Really?
Also.
Yeah, I mean, listen, there's people.
Collingdale Derby makes sense, and Derby
Basically-
overflows into Lansdowne. That makes sense.
If your kid got free breakfast prior to like pandemic, you're probably considered Title I.
Yeah, well, I know like Upper Darby School District, they're getting, but it was all the pandemic.
Yeah,
it was because they had too much money or something,
there
so they had to give it away.
Probably in Upper Darby that have Title I areas.
Oh, I'm sure. Yeah.
So all the
I don't know what you mean by pockets. You mean they have full attire? That is,
You just have to apply for to be able to access it, and then you can go in and shop from the equipment that's there.
So, and like I said, I've coached before, and I've given away some of my kids used cleats and gloves and even football pants he grew out of.
Yeah,
and it went a long way because it was a difference between a kid playing and not playing. I mean, I had to rush out to buy kids shoes one game because their parents couldn't find because the bottom of the shoe fell off and he couldn't afford it. So I get it.
I was gonna donate my softball glove, but it's cursed, which is why I led the Millennium League in errors for 12 straight seasons. I don't want a kid to.
It was the glove's fault.
I don't want the kid to have the same bad luck that I did for 12 years.
It's like me blaming McDonald's for being fat.
It's cursed, man.
No,
that glove is cursed.
It's the lack
of
willpower I have. That's the difference.
It was like Rafiki put a voodoo curse on that Rawlings when it was coming off the
it's
line.
all the curse of the I mean, other than that, he would be a
lack of mobility, and whatever. It had nothing to do with it, man.
Talent lack. I mean, you got that going.
Really ruined my chances to go to the MLB, man. Yeah.
It was all the politics, huh?
So, anyways, you're welcome that I didn't donate that cursed object to you guys.
Some child thanks you.
Yeah.
So the other thing we have going on at the Wiffleball tournament is a home run derby. It's $5 to bat. So you get one at bat, $5. You want to bat 13 times, you can go for it. Unfortunately, I forgot to bring the bat. It was donated to us by Tommy Pryfer of Backyard Bats on Etsy. Sorry. I reached out to him. He does wiffleball bats.
It's just a regular wiffle bat, the yellow, but it's like all fancied up.
Oh my gosh, he
Zhuzhed up.
He did our logo on it. It is fully like wrapped. Really, really nice.
I need to
It
get
does
one of these.
great work. It's got Bulldogs colors. It has. It says,
Are you doing it like so when you go in there? There's the full softball field on the right, past the pond and all that shit. Are you guys doing the home run derby like on the left, like lined up with the parking lot?
So we haven't actually figured out yet because we want to make sure. Well, we want to make sure once we know exactly how many teams we are, then we have to split up the field. Right. My husband would like to do it at the lower field, which is on the left, which has the fence already. Because that would be the most convenient.
Yeah, that's.
I love how they work too because they're like us. We come up with an idea, we'll figure out the minutia later.
Yeah,
that's what I'm thinking. Yeah, there's enough room there to do anything you want. It's just utilizing it.
We can cut it all up.
I recommend doing the one with the fences.
That's what we're thinking. That fence one is the one to do the home run derby on. That's what my husband wants, and it's
done a couple there.
That's a good fence line.
Depends on how drunk you are, how the fence is, how off the field is at that point.
We have to still go scope it all out and look at it. Yeah.
Oh, you still got those cortisone shots?
Yeah, I can.
Team 3 to 5.
No, I'm not doing the whole thing. I'm doing the home run derby.
Yeah, I can make this happen. I can juice you up for the home run derby. We can slap you back together for 15 minutes. That's always what I get, ladies and gentlemen.
They call me Vladdy Vodka Guerrero Jr., dude. I could hit some homers, dude.
Some dingers?
Yeah.
You hit dingers?
I could use another player on
this is the United States of America. I'm free every day.
Oh my god!
All right, real quick, guys. I remind you that.
No, I'll really enter it and win.
Are you going for it all? You going for everybody's throat on this one?
Mm-hmm.
You sure? Are you going to Babe Ruth it like the whole time? Just point it out the whole time?
Do you not think I'll be talking shit?
Sure. But guys, I remind you that it's brought to you by Fat Cow Jerky. That's right, Fat Cow Jerky.
It's also my nickname when I play Wiffleball.
Utterly perfect jerky. Many flavors. You can see on the screen: jalapeno garlic, honey bourbon, black pepper garlic. So many. My favorite being pickle. But check it out. They have new flavors coming out all the time. And some new products as well, especially some for your favorite four-legged friends. Go to fatcowjerky.com.
Which humans can eat. I've proven that.
God, he did prove that. It's sad. Go to fatcowjerky.com, Facebook, Instagram, or they're also located in some stores, including Roma Deli, which we'll talk about in a moment.
Great place.
If you are like me and Holbrook and get in trouble with the law occasionally, you need yourself a good lawyer. Workers' comp, motor vehicle, personal injury, criminal law. David R. Cherry is the man with the plan. 610-565-0300. Go to cherryinjurylaw.com. Again, workers' comp, motor vehicle, personal injury, criminal law. I'm looking at you, Holbrook.
No.
610-565-0300. Just Google up the cherryinjurylaw.com. And we're talking all this wiffle ball. Let's talk about a little wiffle ball mania.
Oh, shit.
So you can get double
what a tie-in
in a month.
Oh, it happened finally.
It happened, and guess what? Dolan's is back with Wiffleball Mania. Mickey Morandini is there, and he's going for throats, but he's bringing John Kruk with him as well. May 25th, there'll be more information coming along. I will keep you guys up there, and we will be live. We will be going live from there.
Are they doing home run derby?
They have a home run derby. Better bring extra cortisone shots, guys.
I was going to say, you got them cortisone shots?
Yeah.
All right.
All right, guys. Yeah, go down to Dolan's Bar anytime. Have a good time at 24 East Sellers Avenue, Ridley Park. Tell PJ that Delco Live sent you. But don't forget Wiffle Ball Mania with John Kruk and Mickey Morandini Saturday, May 25th. So check it out.
My Lord. So the Ethan Joner Memorial Foundation, where can people find you? How can they help you guys grow?
Which one of you guys wants to take that? Kristin, sorry. That's you, girl. That is your area of expertise.
I don't remember the name.
Be the marketing specialist.
Ethan Joner.
Yeah. Ethan Joner, memorialfoundation.org.
Okay.
I always say
that sounds
it's
super official.
wrong.
Yeah.
I'm
It's very
sorry.
official.
That sounds super official.
It's official. It's up. It's running. There's updates on all of our events, what we have going on. You can donate there. You can get involved if you want to volunteer. There is pictures of what we've been doing besides the sports drive. We had the toy drive in December that was really successful. We had
You guys doing that again this year coming up?
At Christmas, we definitely are
Planning on it?
Yeah, And we're
then-
going to do the Delco Swim League is going to do collections for us at all their Christmas in July. Also.
Oh, that's
so we're
rad.
going to do it twice a year to keep Foster Hook Delco's club.
You folks did something like that last year, right?
Yeah,
That was like your
that was
first like push into this
that
whole
was
thing.
Impromptu. It kind of happened.
It was the fire under the ass to
People
get it
had
going.
volunteered to be Santa Claus at our swim club, so
Right.
it kind of just felt like the right thing to do to kind of tie that all together. So the first one was officially not done by the foundation because we weren't actually a foundation yet.
Right.
But we're holding on to that. We're going to keep doing that.
So what events have you guys done other events besides the sports drive since we spoke a couple months ago?
Bingo, February.
Yeah, bingo. Where at?
Bingo, that all the proceeds
Millmont
from bingo.
Firehouse.
Oh,
Right by the Mont. Been there a few
Yeah,
times.
really.
Been to both those four.
Yeah.
And all the money that we raised there went to the scholarship that we're having for Academy Park students.
Oh, so
Oh.
this is not just a college. So each like
No,
event
so
has its
the-
own beneficiary.
So this
So
event,
far.
the Wiffleball tournament, will have a beneficiary of Collingdale Bulldogs.
Yeah.
But the foundation, one of Leigh's main missions was to help children from Academy Park pay for college. So this year, we're giving a $2,700 scholarship to an Academy Park senior that is going to any type
Of secondary education. Yeah.
If it's trade school,
Yeah.
if it's,
It ain't got to be. You got
it
to go
doesn't
to
have to be
Yale.
college, it
Yeah.
can be
Pay for your
community
tools for
college,
your
pay
apprenticeship.
It's a real
whatever you
thing.
need.
Yeah.
And the idea is the same thing for next year, but the year that Ethan was to graduate in 2026, to do $27,000 scholarship for an Academy Park student.
Why 27?
That's Ethan's.
That was his
baseball number.
baseball number.
That was Headstrong's fucking number
Yeah.
too.
Yeah, I think we figured that out last time.
Yeah.
We didn't know that. I mean, that's the number he wore for baseball, so that's the number
Yeah.
we've been going with.
Hey, listen. Go for it.
Yeah.
I mean, we're gonna
Go for it, because it could fucking happen. You have no idea.
Yeah,
Like,
so on the website too, if you go to make a donation, that will go directly towards the scholarship fund. So it's
So people can easily just go there and donate at any
Yeah.
point in time. There's no.
you can.
All
Yeah.
right.
But
but
Yeah,
that all
it
goes
goes to
towards the
Bulldog.
$27,000 goal that
Right,
you're.
So
for
we are
2026.
fully able to pay this year's $2,700 and
And
next
next
year's,
year's.
and we are already making a
Oh,
good bet into the
2,700, yeah,
third
See, Holbrook, this was
year.
kind of like
Uh-huh.
financially smart and
Yes.
having your finances ready for the coming years and having your nest eggs ready to go. I'm looking at you, boy. I'm telling you.
One of us may have just sent a check for more than $2,700 to the IRS yesterday. Yeah.
Fun.
Fun
That is
fact about
also-
state taxes: there's federal ones too.
Yeah.
That is why we.
And if you
put
get hurt at
baseball
criminal law, you go to.
Jerry, where were you?
Yeah.
We
I
gotta
don't know if he
take on
does
the
taxes.
We gotta take on the
So
goddamn
that's why we
IRS.
picked April 27th for this Wiffleball tournament.
Not just because it was a Saturday.
No, my husband was adamant that it should land on the 27th.
I fucking love it.
Well, that's what we
Yeah.
did with Delco Day until it started landing on a
Yeah.
Tuesday.
Oh, it's June 10th.
Yeah.
The first,
Yeah.
It's June 10th the first 2 years till it's the 1st, the 8th, the 12th, the
Yeah.
13th,
It's hard. Yeah. We probably won't have
a
to have it on the
pandemic,
27th again.
the 9th.
Yeah. And that's, we just had, you had to do it because technically the state holiday will be June 10th, but our celebration will be the 1st.
Randomly, whenever.
Yes,
Right.
whenever it works best. And actually, because we chose ours because the Phillies will be in England for that
Okay.
weekend.
Yeah.
I think Kenny Chesney's in town that weekend.
It's Morgan Waller this year,
So,
man.
well, and then
Yeah.
all
Another-
graduations happen that people are getting out of school that weekend. So we figured this was the safest bet. for
Previously, the
everybody.
first was also our biggest actual day we ever had besides like
Last year.
actually, yeah, besides last year.
Besides last year, yeah.
So if we take the events of last year, move it up a week and a half, my lord, I got hopes. I got
That's what we're
hopes.
hoping for you guys.
I got hopes.
You all right there, Holbrook?
Yeah, go for it.
Go for what? You just like stopped it mid-sentence.
Carry on the conversation now.
All right. Well, all right. So at the website, you can donate anytime, right? So you guys are
Yeah.
taking donations. And is it just cash donations, money donations, or do the people, can they donate anything? Now, I know you can't do it online, but I'm just saying, if people want to, donate the equipment and stuff, do they have to set up a time to drop that off? How do people do more than just cash? Because sometimes that's the best way of handling it.
So the sports equipment drive officially ended in March,
Okay.
but I mean,
But if I had, a box of cleats I wanted
If
to give
somebody
you.
wanted to get something to us, we could get it to leveling.
yeah,
Time.
we
Right.
Okay. So
Right.
it's more than just that. But the biggest way is for the cash to do that. So how many teams are you guys looking to have for?
Currently, we have 12 registered.
How many are you looking to max out at?
Listen,
We'll take anything.
we're trying to
We're
make
good.
money for this
Yeah.
for the Bulldogs.
So there's no limit to the amount of teams you can have?
No, we have plenty of field and we have the park for the entire day.
Yeah.
And we have the DJ until 4 or whatever. So we're good.
Yeah, 9 to 4. So I think we're good.
And the food's being donated, as you guys said.
Food is
so
being
awesome.
donated. We're working on getting some heart health vendors, I want to say there. CPR
Educators.
yeah.
Like trainers, like people will actually
People-
show you how to. I mean, I know they can't like certify you there, but
So we're looking. We have someone who reached out and offered to do what they call sidewalk CPR. So basically, you wouldn't be certified.
I tried that, but I got slugged every time. So
You're just getting taught basically how to do CPR without getting the certification.
yeah, it's like unofficial, official.
Right. So
This is how you do it, but I can't say you learn.
So you know
yeah.
how, but you don't. We'll also hopefully have someone there who can sign you up for classes if you want to do that. And we actually had run one class so far where we had the board of directors get certified for CPR because a lot of us had either our certification had lapsed
Mhm.
or had never been certified. So we did run that.
Yeah.
That's something that the foundation wants to continue to do. Run CPR classes.
And I actually should get in touch. I deal with a couple of the companies that do the training.
Tri-State.
Yeah, a couple of them
Yeah.
because I get CPR certified every
Yeah.
year. Just
Yeah.
you know, the only way I get to make out with a dummy and people don't laugh at me.
Yeah.
But no, I think that's awesome. And anything else besides that? Vendors, anything like that right now?
There's raffles.
Raffles.
There's
You wanna talk
really
about the
good
raffles?
raffles. I can read off the list.
Yes,
that we
please.
have.
Yes,
Okay,
please.
So I think one of the biggest ones that we have is the Upper Deck Golf at the Link.
Yes.
We're going to raffle off an opportunity to do that.
That's.
I
By the
have-
way, have you seen that? Like, have you
I've
seen videos at least?
pictures of
No.
it.
Yeah.
It is
Yeah.
pretty cool because I just like throwing stuff off a high like level.
Yeah.
You know, I've been
I don't
throwing
know.
stuff off trestles in Clifton for years, so this
Yeah.
is just like,
So
yeah.
we have this guy Rob Long who helps us with all our raffles. He's amazing. He's the best, and he was so excited to tell us about it. And we're like, okay, like,
we didn't
that's,
really- I
what
was
does
like,
that
I don't know
mean?
what that is. Let me
Sure,
Google it.
golfing at the link. That doesn't make sense.
Yeah.
But he was like, no, it's really great. It's really great. So
Yeah,
everyone
you're
we've
just like-
told is like, oh, that's awesome. But we're like, okay.
Yeah, there was two things I've seen people do at the link that was really cool. That or maybe it was CBP. I was at, I forget, but they were playing video games on the old jumbo.
Oh, on the
shot.
scoreboard. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool.
So like, it was before they put the new one in. I think like right before they took the new and put the new one in. But the golf thing, awesome. I'm not a golf guy. Like I'm not like, oh, I'm gonna go golf. Like, as you can tell, you know.
It's
Right.
like Top Golf on steroids.
Yeah, it's pretty crazy.
Yeah, on top of the link.
What else you got?
Yeah. AirPods, TV, a beer and seltzer tower.
Hello.
For those.
Where's this at?
That's our
At Collingdale
raffles.
Park. These are the raffles.
Oh,
So hold on, when you say towers, it's just like cases of beer stacked on top of each other, or it's like
Yes,
just like an
yes.
actual device that actually
Yeah.
like dispenses it. Like
No,
I,
no.
acquiring one.
No, it's not going to dispense.
No, it's in my
it.
basement. It's just
Yeah.
cases of beer and seltzer that were
Yeah,
donated.
like and just from personal experience, don't sell the tickets and then win the prize.
No.
we
I've
do
done
not.
that.
Al did that.
I did that at a Headstrong thing. I felt bad because it was a golf tournament we were invited to, and Holbrook's out golfing. I was one extra, and that's probably fine because I can't golf for worth of anything.
I won.
And it ended up being a really rainy, miserable day. So the golf got cut short, and they had
To the cowards.
and they got like
Not me and Joe McGee who finished the whole thing, dude.
yeah, and I think it was Pat too, right?
Oh, Pat, Kyle Lowry. Yes,
Yeah.
absolutely. Yeah, dude.
But they had this. I mean, when I say they called it basket of cheer, when I called it basket of cheer, there was about 12 cases of beer and about almost 100 bottles. And I'm not making this number up.
We're talking $12,000 worth of
I
alcohol.
had to put my SUV seats down and pack it into the. I was giving some out because I couldn't fit it all in there, and I'm stacking it high. And it was funny, two reasons. So it was $50 a chance, but you could see why. And nobody was doing it. Like I went up and I signed up for it, and they're like, "Oh, you have a good chance of winning." Only like 5 people have signed up. I'm like, "There's that much here, and they're only $250. This can't be right." So they said, "Can you drum up?" So I'm going down McTell, whip out your credit cards, let's go. And then like I ended up winning, and I got a lot of dirty. I had to like pay off some people with bottles of booze to get past what happened. So, but yeah, so just rule of thumb: if you
It is
win,
our general
have
rule
like
of
your
thumb.
significant other hold the ticket for
Yes,
you or
It
something.
is our general
Yeah.
rule of thumb that board of directors should not be winning any of the lottery or
Yeah.
the raffles. Yeah. So what else do we have?
Yeah, another one. It worked really good at bingo. We had a lot of local Delco bars donate gift cards, so we put them all together. We made like a pub crawl. This is a Philly. This is a Liberty pub crawl. So we had some Philadelphia locations do it for this time.
Oh, that's awesome.
Thorny Park passes and Taft treats, beers,
Yeah.
and Genie Bean.
Yeah, we know them well
Genie
too.
Beans candy.
Yeah.
There's a, yeah.
we
So
put some-
those things will get all age limits, right? So the candies for the kids.
Sure.
We're hoping that we're
So
gonna have
my
some younger
12-year-old,
kids
my
here.
8-year-old can't win the beer
They
towers.
can't win. No,
Not this
no.
time.
Or the pub crawl.
I mean,
I
why
don't
do you
think
have
they can
kids if
win.
they can't win a beer tower for you? I'm just saying,
I know,
just putting it
right?
out there. My kids
Yeah.
can't get me a beer. What's the point?
And this is just a sample. There are a lot more raffles in this, which is crazy. Like Kristin said, Rob is really good at his job, so he brings in a lot. This was just some of the ones that we thought were pretty spectacular.
And kind of piggyback on what Holbrook said, like the fact that you got, like, I remember when we first started doing this stuff, like we had to beg and plead for just little things. Like you guys have done in that amount of time. The fact that people are just willing to give you, and during this time, because like between 2020, 2021, 2022, it was tough to get anything out of anybody. And that's very admirable that people are willing to do it. Like, I mean, that's huge because it is like pulling teeth, like to get people to do anything. So the fact that you guys are able to hit the ground running and just continue to build that up, I love it. I think you guys are doing great.
Their success in less than 1 year is absolutely like admirable. And like I can tell you, you guys are on pace starting out to like you are ahead of where Headstrong was like 9 months in.
But we've learned watching things like that and help.
Yeah.
You know, you see what other organizations are doing, and you try to figure out where you want to put your energy and where your strengths are. So.
And that seems like the three of you out here is like you all have your own strengths. You've assigned like certain goals to each other. You all work together, and it's it is all of your second jobs, right?
Yeah.
If it is even a job, like it's still like you know,
Yeah, like that's the other thing I wanted to point out.
Passion
Yeah,
It does keep.
I can
us
appreciate
very busy,
that. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, without going back to us, I can tell you, like, we're on Delco Day 9. The first one was about $1,000. Second one was about $2,000, and you just see it grow and grow. And last year we got 25,000, and we're hoping to go even better. You have no idea what can happen when you take that first step, when you start meeting people, start making those connections.
Yeah.
The fact that you raised 21,000 for Collindale in the, with the sports equipment for leveling the playing field. That's a great first sign. Like. And we will do whatever we can to get you out to the masses. But I mean, just keep doing what you're doing because it is on a natural incline, and this is great.
It's the grassroots thing, like he said a little earlier. Like that goes a long way with us, and I think and Delconians in general. Like they see, and like I said, to be able to turn, like you just said, it's been 9 months.
9 months.
Like 9 months.
One
like,
pregnancy.
Yeah, people. It's still something that you're.
The Jokic lasts longer than 9 or shorter than 9 months out.
Yeah, well. I'm not getting it. I'm figuratively and literally. I'm not touching that at all. I'm not working past that one.
You are my doctor, Al.
Yes, but that's a different story for a whole other show. But my point is the fact that you are able to take such a sad moment and such a and turn it into something so positive so quickly. It still blows my mind. I mean, I remember when you guys last came on. The first thing I go home, my wife asked me, "What kind of ridiculousness did you guys pull?" And then I was explaining this, the situation and what happened because there was a loose connection between my son and the organization and all that.
Yeah.
And she was like, "Oh yeah, I remember hearing about that." And she goes, "Wait a minute, they had to put up with you guys?" She's like, "You guys didn't do your normal shtick that you did with them." I'm like, we were like 70% Holbrook and Al, like like we weren't a full 100%, but yeah, we were respectful about it.
Yeah, it was good. It was
like she was really mad at me. She's like, "You better." It was like she was like watching it, like as she's like behind my back as I was editing the video.
Sure.
She's like, "You guys didn't cross any lines, did you?" I'm like, "I don't think so."
So I'm not sure if Al asked in the couple of moments I had to step outside. Where can people register for April 27th?
The link should be up on our website. It's also on our Facebook page. There's a fun little QR code, but it's through Zeffy.com.
Zeffy.
Zeffy does free for 501c3s. They
Okay.
don't take any of your money.
So it's like an Eventbrite, but for 501c3s.
Basically, and they do it for free, which is awesome.
That's awesome because
we've been bumping into some people who are collecting fees, and you're trying to raise money for a good cause. You don't want to be giving.
What's the other ones?
It's for a good cause. You don't want to be giving your money away, Al. Yeah. Isn't that a whole theme that we brought into?
Yeah.
You don't want to be giving it away to things that aren't as
a bunch of random middlemen.
Yeah. Just go right to where it's supposed to. What a thought process.
Yeah,
what are the thoughts? When someone says, "Here's $100 to help a charity," I don't mean here's $2 to help a charity and pay $98 to help out some elitist jerks No, what a novel idea. So Zeffy really does that?
Yeah,
They're my
Zeffy's a
heroes.
website that just does everything for you. You can, sell T-shirts, you can have registration, you can sell tickets to events, whatever. They're pretty cool. I'm pretty happy with them this time. We've used a couple other
Efficiency.
things. This is good. Yeah,
Efficiency.
yeah, they're very friendly. So they're a good group.
I love hearing that. I love when people give outlets to help each other.
And yeah, that if anything, like just to take a moment here, like I like the fact that like when what we do here, we can let you guys tell, but hopefully like you were learning and seeing other places are doing it, other places that are starting up with different foundations for different reasons. There's a lot of charities out there they can learn from you guys as well. Like I said, it still kind of boggles my mind how quickly you're able to turn this all around and do what you have done with it, and take a moment to like. I know it's like you don't do it for the kudos, but take a moment and just breathe it in for a second because that's
Yeah.
pretty. That's
Well,
amazing.
I don't know for you too. We just got the email today from Leveling the Playing Field with that amount, and I was at work and got almost caught off guard. I literally welled up with tears, and it like hit me that like this little thing that I said, like, I don't want Ethan's legacy to just die with him. I want his big, fun, exciting, would do anything for anybody kind of personality to continue. And the fact that we were able to pull off with, I will be honest with you, it was not a ton of effort. We kind of felt like we didn't do our best at this. And to get a number like $21,000, like I literally, the kids at school were looking at me and I was like full welled up with tears. And like
my coworkers see me cry a lot too, so that's okay. Different reasons.
My coworkers are 7th and 8th graders, so it's a little different.
My coworkers might as well be 7th and 8th graders. So
no, it is crazy when you like get out there and do it. Like it really is. Like and
you see that impact.
it becomes a little high, doesn't it?
I do have to correct you on one thing. You said you didn't feel like you put your best effort in. I don't know if you
did it.
I don't know if you meant it to say it that way, but I'm just going to say you, like Keith just said, you did it. And
we did it.
Was there a blueprint out there?
No. And that
was there a
problem.
YouTube video out there about how to do it? No.
We were figuring it out as we went. Did we have an after action meeting and talk about what we could do better?
Yeah, so we're going to do it different.
And that was prior to getting this number. So
we just had that.
Yeah.
Look, the way I can just tell you is just like we said, just do it because I can tell you, like, we're a monetized Facebook page and I have no idea what the algorithm is. I can sit there and spend 10 days writing the most novel, greatest thing ever with the greatest graphics, and it'll get 1 like. And I can just sit there and write like, I farted today, and they'll be like, here is the greatest post you've ever made. You have no idea. You just have to keep doing it. Yeah, there's gonna be
against the wall.
There's gonna be duds, and but I'm so glad like you guys have literally hit like 3 home runs in your first 3 at bats. Like, that's so cool.
It just goes to show you like what you guys are gonna do, moving forward.
And you guys have good idols. Like you vetted us about certain ones that might be doing things the wrong way, but you guys said that you actually look up to the Headstrong because I think they did it great too, and I think you guys are doing it great. You guys are sticking real grassroots. You're diversifying the area, like you're saying. Those pickups were Havertown, Ridley, and Aston.
Yeah.
You can't get more diverse than those 3 within this county. You did Interborough and Collingdale, like the rivals, but they're gonna have each other's back when it comes down to some serious stuff or whatever. You guys are doing it right, and like what Headstrong did, they were super grassroots and found a way to get it out to the mass media. And when you play both angles, it's so good because you have the international money coming in, but you have the grassroots, the people who are going to show up to events, the physical people.
Right.
Just always think there's 2 ways to do it.
And you kind of did your homework pretty well in the spec because you can just go to any organization and say, hey, look what we did. And dump we've seen like athletes who do it like, oh, here's all this new baseball equipment. Here's 40 bats and 100.
Yeah.
And like, you don't know if these kids need the help or not. You guys actually went out there and figured out like the areas that needed the most. You did the math.
Yeah, well,
for lack of better words.
Ethan benefited from leveling the playing field. So, because his baseball team needed equipment and they were able to go there and get stuff. So that was for me. I already had known about the place. I already knew, like, don't reinvent the wheel. Why are we doing it to try to get it ourselves? This great organization.
You get it.
Southeast Delco is already doing this. They're right in Sharon Hill, so it made complete sense. Like, we're not going to try to do something. We will do it in his behalf and get it to the right.
You guys get it, and you guys are continuing with the $2,700.
After his graduation year, it'll go back to $2,700 every year thereafter.
Okay, what was the goal for 2026?
2026 is
27,000. That's what I thought you said. And I didn't want to speak out of line.
Yeah.
So, are you starting to collect for that now, or is there a starting of that actual money accumulating?
So we already have this year's scholarship for 2024.
Okay.
$2,700. We have next year's 2025.
But then
And we have
you
See what happens. You guys are showing
big
your
push.
economic smarts and
Yeah.
and saving money, and he woohoo.
It's like
Holbrook
we can
lost it.
help.
Holbrook lost that after
We-
that point. He
we-
just heard like, I'm gonna go buy another guitar and
No.
max out my credit
No,
cards.
We are
20
we are in a good position already to say that I can guarantee you that in 2026 we will have $27,000.
Is
We're in
the-
a very good position.
Is there a starting point for that though? That's what I'm saying. It's like,
We're-
so you guys have the money
we're
ready for
there.
2024.
and
We're
2025.
and
Oh, so
2025.
now anything extra is going towards that
Going into
27.
27,000.
So the clock has started
Yes.
Yes.
to get you guys $27,000 by what date in 2026?
June 1st, 2026.
June 1st, much like Delco Day.
Yeah.
Yes.
Always comes back. Huh?
I think we
It's a-
can
it's a
help
sign.
make this happen.
Yeah.
Because when we get spiteful, we can make anything happen.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll make that happen. You guys stay in touch and you let us know what we can do to make that happen.
I'm going to make one little other quick announcement.
Oh my God, make as many quick
I'm not
announcements as you
sure. I know
need.
Al knows.
Becky's
But-
fired, guys. Sorry,
I'm
it
not
was nice.
fired.
Becky's out. She's off the board. I can't. do this.
Fired. Oh, that's much worse.
She
Oh.
knows, but I hadn't even told the rest of the board of directors because this just came in.
Breaking
5
fucking
seconds
news,
before I
Al.
got here.
A Delco Live
Yeah,
exclusive.
Delco Live.
Son of a gun. Hold on,
Al-
let me brace
Al
myself.
knows, yeah.
This is breaking news. The board of
Breaking.
directors doesn't know it?
Breaking news. No,
Is this the board of
does not.
directors?
We're half of them.
Okay. Two of how
Two of them
many?
are here, yes. There are seven of us. 4.
Oh shit, there's a whole panel.
There's a
Okay.
lot of us. I don't know. As of about 5:30 this evening, the Wiffleball tournament has been sponsored by the International Brotherhood of Electrical Workers.
Oh, IBEW. What number? What number? Spit it out.
They gave us a guaranteed 2,000, and they're working on making that a bigger number.
IBEW getting
So,
involved.
There you go. The electrical union top of
The power's on, Al.
Yeah, so we just need the steam fitters.
Yeah.
The 420s?
Yeah, the plumbers, anybody else.
Get
wants
the
to-
ironworkers. They're the
I was-
craziest.
The iron
They're the
workers.
best. Listen, if you hang up in the top of a building by hanging on by one beam
Terrifying.
and a
Yeah.
cord, you got big cojones.
Think steam
And you're not playing with a full deck. Let's just throw it out there. I know a lot of iron workers.
Steam fitters probably should step in. You know, they're the local 420. It's on 427. Just saying.
Well, and
IBEW is making you look stupid.
I
So
was
go on
gonna-
steam fitters.
Yeah, there you go. Well, and Fallcroft Police are also sponsoring an Academy Park team to play in the Wiffleball tournament because some of those kids can't necessarily afford to. So
Love it.
Fallcroft
Yeah.
police officers have stepped up to pay their
Including Chris Dorman,
Officer,
our Delco
Yeah.
hero.
Officer Dorman has absolully
Yes.
Officer Dorman.
They-
Is he,
do
is
you
he
wanna-
playing?
I don't know. Maybe we should peer pressure him.
Yeah.
What they should do is they should offer a get out of jail free card.
There you go.
You would sit. You laugh.
For what crimes?
So many
On-
teams
on-
sign
on
up
this
for
one,
this?
you guys would have a line around the door,
Yeah,
like
there you go.
Lower Marion used to kind of give those out, like, but also
They're called
everything's a
bribes.
crime in Lower Marion.
Yeah.
But yeah.
they're called bribes.
Your taillights out.
They
Oh,
get out
there
of
you
jail
go.
of- well, and Fallcroft just put the name on the new building, and it is the Ethan Joner Community Center. So,
What?
yeah, so that's right. If you're getting out of jail, it's right next door in the police station. That's kinda-
Oh, like in the big complex across from the
Yeah,
old
the
Mr.
new-
X?
No,
No.
we
It's
left
brand new.
there. We're leaving there. Beginning of June, we're opening up the new buildings, which are right behind the firehouse. And Borough Council voted to call the community center the Ethan Joner.
Son of a gun. This is huge news,
Yeah.
too.
So, yep.
You're talking like off
And
the
you
Hook
guys
Road and all
wasted
that?
it on us.
It's
On
all-
us. Thank
it's
you.
like
Well,
Delmar and
that's-
Ashland
Delmar, yeah,
Avenue.
across from
Yeah.
the. Okay, okay.
Technically, it's Ashland
Yeah,
Avenue,
yeah.
So the
yeah.
building's a community center there, so you don't want to get.
Is named after Ethan
Yeah,
Joner,
it's the Ethan Joner
son of a
Community Center.
gun.
That's pretty awesome.
You guys did it.
again, take a step back and
It's been 9 months.
30,000 foot view. Like it's been 9 months. You guys, when you get done here, when you're leaving, just take a lap.
Yeah, man.
Take a little victory lap. It's okay.
Yeah.
It's okay. You can do that. Sometimes you got to sit back at the end of it and just go, okay, we did that.
Oh, they're like my favorite
mean-
success
I mean,
story, man.
To be honest with you, like, not saying this would happen, but if it ended today, like, you guys didn't do another thing,
Yeah.
pretty freaking amazing
I
nonetheless.
still want that 27,000.
No, I'm going to say that.
They want the 27,000
That's
No,
the
now.
I'm just
goal.
saying, like,
That's
just
the goal.
what you've
Yeah.
done in 9 months is more than most people would have accomplished in 9 years.
Yeah.
That's actually true, yeah.
I mean, we're already 9 years in ours. So.
There's a lot of people who
We
won't
can
do that in their whole
we
life,
can
dude.
Speak of this.
There's complacent
Well-
people who just sit there and do nothing all
I was gonna
day,
say,
man.
We are going to go celebrate as a family and a foundation on the anniversary of Ethan's death. We're going to go hang out at the Phillies game. as a family and as an organization.
Where's the after party?
Yeah, we haven't decided that yet, but
What day is it?
I don't
Becky
ever
doesn't
usually
make
make
it
it
out of the parking lot.
so I'm a big
I know.
tailgater.
I nominated
half the
Becky
time.
to organize
She's-
the tailgate, and they went
I
on
don't get into the
Easter with
game.
her family.
It's
like
a
her
sad
brothers,
date, but
and
what
she
is the
didn't even
date?
make it
Just in
into
case
the
I get
game.
my mind going.
August or
July
July 13th. It's a 4:00 game. We'll be
Against
partying.
the A's.
Yeah,
4 o'clock game on a Saturday.
there you
Okay.
go.
So you're like
Yeah.
one of those people that buy tickets and don't ever go into the event.
Like not even one ticket, like 8 tickets.
Yeah.
I have me, my husband, my kids, their boyfriend, girlfriend. Yeah, I just party in the
See,
parking lot the whole
You
time.
get
you get the boyfriend girlfriend.
You
They,
get
can-
it.
they can take
No,
care of themselves. That's
they are
awesome.
adults.
Yeah,
They
they're
like
adults.
to hang out with me in the parking lot.
Yeah, I was
Yeah.
gonna say.
good.
We actually, it started.
Becky fun time over
It
here.
is.
That's Becky
Yeah.
with an eye.
From
Becky with an eye
Clifton.
from Clifton. Yeah, the flannel will be flying
Yeah.
in this.
So that event will be to like celebrate our success, but also nobody wants to sit around and be really sad on the day that we lost
Right,
Ethan.
right,
We want
right,
to do
right,
something
right,
that he would
right,
love.
right.
He loved the Phillies. We're gonna do that. We're
And
probably
see,
gonna
that's the cool thing too.
lanterns.
You
Well,
again coming back to what we were just talking about. Like, it's like for instance, we were at a funeral just recently, and like I was talking to somebody afterwards. I'm like, it's kind of weird that the person who just passed away is throwing a party.
yeah,
you know,
unintentionally.
Shouldn't they be getting a party thrown for them? Like, but at the same time, it's like somebody used the term celebrating
Life.
celebrating the life, but also just celebrating a funeral. Like, I'm like,
Mhm.
kind of a weird way of putting it, but
Yeah.
Well, you ain't
That's
fucking
what-
Irish, dude. That's
but-
what we do.
but then again, I'm weirdly, I'm like, at my funeral, I would want nobody to.
Joner
to
sounds
have fun,
Irish,
like,
right?
No, Swedish.
Oh, son of a
Oh,
gun.
Swedish.
Actually,
Yeah,
You guys have delicious fish.
daily.
Not
Yeah.
me. I'm Italian. I'm Irish.
She's
Oh,
Irish.
okay, that's
I'm
right.
Irish.
You're
My
down.
the
husband's
Irish
first generation
celebrate
American from Sweden.
life.
Yeah, we're
I
Irish.
guess just got a reason to get drunk. That has nothing to do with anything.
It's the Irish.
Just keep saying
It's
it.
the Irish.
That's his answer to everything. It's the Irish.
Yeah.
It's the Irish.
Well, and actually, we didn't talk about this, but on Ethan's
Tell us
birthday-
more.
I
Everything you keep
know,
dropping on us is
I
better
was
than the
just thinking about,
last.
like, we've been doing so much, but Ethan's birthday was March 19th, and it was his 16th birthday.
Oh, it's St. Joseph's Day.
Yeah.
Yep.
So we celebrate it by
Eating a bunch of
our
pasta like Al
families-
did.
No, my immediate family did 16 acts of kindness throughout Delaware County, and we asked our family and friends to do at least one act of
How the
kindness.
hell were you going to leave
on-
that out of this interview?
I don't know what. It was very.
Can we ask what these acts of kindness
I
were?
don't know that it
It's
was
been
fully a
busy.
foundation thing.
No,
That's why we
that was
didn't
when
really
I
think
asked
about
the foundation
it.
to
Yeah.
pull in,
Yeah.
and
Oh, I almost forgot. We cured cancer a couple minutes ago.
Yeah.
it was a large ripple effect.
Oh, sorry, this
So,
fell off. It was we got peace in the Middle East too.
We
So
tried.
16 acts of kindness.
16 acts of kindness. It was a fun, chaotic, crying, ugly fest of just
Ugly
amazing-
cries though.
Yeah, ugly cries, but a ripple.
Ugly cries
we
for
felt-
good
So you've
reason.
hung out with us on a late Saturday night. I
Yeah,
got you.
We felt
Holbrook's
as a
an ugly
family,
crier.
we felt this ripple of just like kindness, which is what Ethan was. People were texting us, "Hey, I just did this in Ethan's honor. I did this. I did." People were dropping.
So
off
explain the
tattoos.
network of how it went out. Did you guys do
Uh,
16 or like do 8 and then say
We
pass it
did-
forward?
The Joners did 16. We paid for someone's permit at the DMV.
Oh, that's actually pretty rad.
We dropped off the LPF, so we counted that as one of ours because that was like half the day.
What's an LPF?
They bought
Leveling
leveling
the
the
playing
playing field.
field.
Oh, okay, sorry.
We bought food for somebody for lunch.
Where?
We bought Wendy's because it was running cheeseburgers or Ethan's
you were like in front of the
favorite.
people.
Well, right, and cheeseburgers are Ethan's
Yeah.
favorite. My girls paid for Dunkin' Donuts for someone. We went to the Providence Animal Shelter.
Yeah.
We donated to
Center.
them.
We've learned that we legally have to call them the Providence
Okay.
Animal Center,
Or
or
the
they sue us.
Center. Oh, sorry.
We
sue me, I don't have
literally
anything.
got the wrath of God sent at us for
So
calling
we
them
went
a
to
shelter.
Providence. We hung out with the animals, took them for walks, made a donation.
Oh, they let you touch the animals, but not us, Al.
They did, but we didn't.
Apparently, we smell alike. I don't know. That
They got freaked out by my phrase of it's a two-way petting zoo. You pet the animals, they pet you back.
Yeah.
We paid.
How do they
for-
taste? It's not a
Did
question.
you pay for
I
like
wanna know.
Did you pay for like adoption fees or some
We
shit?
did, but we did do like donations to them. We did a donation to another Peace, Love, and Doggy Paws, which is a rescue that we foster.
Wait.
for.
Peace, love, and doggy paws.
Yes, they're in.
I love it.
We rescued
do.
for them, so that was one of Ethan loved rescuing
foster
animals.
for
Oh, you guys
We
are foster?
foster,
Oh,
yes, we
shit,
foster
okay.
Kittens. That was our last.
What's
thing.
your favorite named kitten?
I don't have a favorite.
It's
I
my
love-
cat's birthday today,
Oh,
Shit.
happy birthday.
Mr. Sacco.
Oh, you should hear about my. You want to hear? So that day, our act of kindness, we had 15 planned. I said one will find us. We don't know what it is. Somebody called me. They said we have these 2 kittens in Chester. Can you come pick them up? I said there's our 16th. We're going to get these 2 kittens out of Chester. We get these kittens. They're adorable. They're orange. They're wonderful. I take them the other day to get them neutered because they're boys. They're orange cats. I drop them off. The spay clinic. I'm allowed to call them that because that's who they are.
Spade Club.
Spay club. They're a club also. But
The center,
they're a clinic.
not the
I don't know what they
shelter.
are.
It's just the guy in the
They-
corner with a hot poker.
They call me and they said, so we're not going to fix the one because he's got some anomalies going on. I'm like, all right, I don't know what that means. Now, mind you, he had some butt issues, but they were repaired. So I'm like, I don't know what that means. I get home and my husband goes, your cat is a hermaphrodite.
Oh,
Yes.
So now,
no!
I've got one neutered,
That's awesome.
one neutered kitten.
What'd you name the cat?
Well, before we knew any of
Shim.
this was happening. Well, my Brady's
Shim.
calling it a shim. We named it Edison and Jameson for Ethan Joner. So out here I'm
Like
being cute and
EJ.
funny, EJ. But Jameson is a girl or a boy or is both. So
Is
we are not. This baby has no name anymore. We're
I
just
thought it was Jamie.
Jamie Shim.
Wait, was that
See,
for
that's
kid-
actually a good name
is it-
because it's a.
what's that?
it's
Who's the actress? Jamie
Jamie Lee Curtis.
Jamie Lee Curtis,
Yeah.
wasn't it?
Yeah.
She
Yeah,
was.
so this kitten is now has both parts, and I have to find out what this kitten is.
It's got to pick its
Kitten.
destination and run with it.
We gotta, are we spaying her or are we neutering him?
Would you do both? You just
I don't know because if it's
man, that would
if
suck. Talk about a bad life choice there.
nature,
if
it
it has
finds a way.
female organs on the inside, then the male organ that is hanging off the back end will die on its own, is what I was told.
Yeah, that's what I tell my wife.
Yeah. So
Wait, what?
this is where we're at.
I think-
that act of kindness has become a joke, a laughter. We're nonstop laughing.
I think Jamie is perfect. Like Al said, Jamie Lee Curtis.
I was going to say,
That's
Jamie
amazing.
Lee,
Ready?
was that on purpose?
No, it was Jameson, and then it
Oh,
became.
we don't know,
her.
boy, girl, what's going
We
on
don't know.
inside. So
Brady-
Jamie.
see, there's just
So-
Jamie the cat.
Female orange cats are already rare. Now you add a hermaphrodite cat, which
So
is
could you sell-
beyond rare.
Hold on.
Brady
hold on.
thinks it's a rare shiny Pokemon. He's trying to keep the thing. I'm like, nope.
I just think I solved two problems for you. I can get that cat adopted and raise your $27,000.
I already got that cat adopted though. So
Send it to Jamie Lee Curtis.
No, like put it out there. Like
Auction it off.
people would auction buy. Like,
this,
You're not wrong when you said you think you have a shiny Pokemon.
I do have a shiny Pokemon, but
it's a, they
we're
call
gonna
it
raise
a rare something or
Yeah.
Kristin said we should raise money by doing gender reveal and having people place bets.
it's like what do you get with
You had me at hermaphrodite cat. You won me at degenerate gambling over hermaphrodite cat.
Yes.
Oh, we're like having a party until it's back.
My 16th act of kindness is now kind. I don't know.
So they made about
about
15 and a half, we'll call it. You know?
Yeah.
We'll split the middle.
We'll say 15 and some extra parts, but yeah. So that's what we did on his birthday. It was pretty amazing. There was
I like how they said it had
it
like there was a technical problem or something.
Oh,
Yeah.
we're like there's some anomalies.
It had
we would
butt
like to discuss
problems.
with you. Well, I didn't want to tell you that he had a prolapse rectum. That seems a little bit weird to say.
That phrase has been said numerous times
Okay,
on the
well,
show.
That was the actual name of the.
Moderate- He had a
Yeah.
tiny prolapse rectum. It was.
But that was actually the original name of our show was Prolapse
Prolapse
Rectum.
Rectum.
Yeah, yeah. So it worked out.
Prolapse Live.
Yeah.
You guys talk about Delco a lot. I'm like, oh, I guess we should call it
I
Delco.
guess.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that was his birthday, which was March 19th, which was amazing. So we don't want to spend these markers sad. So
Being
we're trying
sad.
to be-
You want
we're trying to celebrate and
prolapse
one of the
hermaphrodite cats and
Yeah.
partying in the
And-
parking lots on July 13th.
Yeah, super.
We're
strange,
going
but
into the game that day.
we're not
You
gonna-
say that
That's
now,
my goal.
just like they thought they were just
It could
getting
be
a
the
regular.
seventh inning.
They were just getting a
Oh,
cat that all of a
yeah.
sudden has a
Getting a
prolapse
Yeah.
dick vagina.
Yeah.
Got both.
That's-
Sometimes
Jamie Lee Curtis
things
the cat, I
happen.
love it. Wait, isn't Jamie Lee Curtis have red hair too?
She is.
I
yeah,
don't
I
know.
don't- I mean,
Not
who
that I've
knows?
ever
No.
seen.
Changes.
Auburn,
I don't think you know who Jamie Lee Curtis is, Al.
So yes, from
She's brunette. but
Halloween.
Halloween.
Maybe a
Trading
little-
Places. Come on, I knew
The
that. Is.
Activia yogurt commercials.
Yeah, all those.
Yeah,
That is
she's she poops bad.
oh my God.
That
That sounds
really
She
works.
has butt problems
That's
too.
because of
Sounds like
prolapse.
some butt
Yeah, she has
problems like
butt problems
Jamie
going to
the
those
cat
commercials
had.
too.
I think that's amazing.
Yeah. That,
I mean, honestly, you could probably auction off that cat, got your $27K to some crazy pet like
I could
enthusiast.
Not. I could not. Somebody
Finish your
people
collection.
Who are adopting her are fantastic.
Ernest Hemingway had an island outside of Cuba where he only brought in cats that had 6 toes.
You can
There's
go
a
to his
market.
house in Key West right now, and
It was
there
Key
are the
West, Al.
descendants of his cat.
It was
Okay.
Key
I
West.
mean, it is outside Cuba. but
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, technically, we're outside Cuba too.
Partial credit.
yeah, but the ancestors of that cat still live in his house in Key West, and you can go and pet them if they like.
And I'm sure if someone was selling one of them, they'd go for probably more than 27 grand, right?
Could Jamie get itself pregnant?
Not right now. I beat Jamie's butt.
No, I don't think they could do it to
His-
themselves. Is that what you're
No.
saying?
No,
It's
'cause
prolapse.
I've
butt.
had plenty of people tell me to go F myself, so I'm just wondering if it works out. I'm
No,
just
I
saying.
don't think
doesn't
Jamie the
have
cat
the
could do
right
that.
parts to do that. No, he has a testicle.
So you're waiting for the other one to fall off. Is that what you're telling me?
No, I have to take him to get ultrasound to find out what's happening on the inside to see what actual gender. Because it could
Maybe
be
a psychiatrist could help with that. Find out what's happening on the inside.
If it's technically already spayed neuter by
It's
existing,
Oh no, because
Oh.
it has a girl part, and if it has the girl parts on the inside,
yeah,
then that's
it
the
can get
problem.
prego
Yeah,
and then
so-
turn a baby out its dick.
Well, it doesn't have one. Yet. Well, if it does, it's not fully developed.
I'm gonna have to put like a disclaimer at the bottom of the screen. All the science described on this is not 100%.
I don't know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
I told my 21-year-old what happened, and she said I didn't even know that.
Was Ethan a
animals-
joker? Like a
Oh
joke?
my god, 100%.
I have a feeling this
That's
little,
what this
little
is his fault.
cosmic
For
joke
sure,
over
this is his
here.
fault. But my
Yeah.
22-year-old didn't even know that.
21.
Oh, she's 21. Yeah, she didn't even
Whatever.
know.
And you have 4
I
kids.
know. She didn't even know. She was like, animals have the same parts that we do. I said, I can't believe I'm paying for not college education for you. This is such a waste of money.
Hopefully, not going to veterinary school.
No, she's going to be a teacher.
You know what? And I just want to defend my
Biology.
niece.
Yeah, biology.
I
dude.
just have to defend my niece and just say that not all of us think about cats' genitalia like the rest of you.
What else do you do
apparently.
during the day? I mean, seriously.
Come on
Yeah, I don't. What's your day like?
Yeah,
Then? Like,
Sounds like a real fun time at parties, Kristin over here.
She just likes that and protects her.
I
Here
like
we
all
go.
my nieces.
rough day at work. Yeah, let me tell you about hermaphrodite cats. Like, all right, we're going that direction.
This is how much of a terrible parent I am. My wife's going, telling me the story, and she kept saying, Alexa, Alexa, Alexa this and Alexa that. And I'm like, who's
Oh, that's-
Alexa? And she's like, your daughter. I'm like, oh okay.
I thought you meant she was like trying to be like Alexa, play fucking
no.
play
Like,
Bon
she was telling me
Jovi.
a story about my daughter, and like I was kind of like half into what I was doing.
Yeah,
Like,
who are you talking
and then
about?
I'm like, wait, who's Alexa again? She's like, your daughter. I'm like, oh, yeah, I remember her. Never said I was a good dad.
So Wiffleball 427. You got the 2,700 ready to give away to Interboro folks this
Nope, not
year.
Interboro, Academy Park.
Academy Park, I'm so
Don't give
sorry.
it to Interboro kids.
Academy
Yeah.
Park.
We
Oh,
gotta
no
get
Interboro.
seniors-
Okay. Oh, so
seniors-
you were sticking to that area. Okay.
Yeah. Seniors need to get on and apply. We're going to be there tomorrow night, kind of encouraging them to apply for
Sure.
the scholarship.
Yeah,
so we can
graduation's
get
coming
them-
up.
Yeah, we have to
Yeah.
make the determination by
May 1st to cut off.
May
Okay.
1st. So we need seniors get on it, parents to get on it.
You'll be there tomorrow night.
We're going to go over to Academy Park. They're having their conferences. So we're going to go hang out
Gotcha.
there and kind of like
See, that's brilliant.
solicit.
That's knowing your audience, getting in there and doing it, man. I love that shit.
We know that seniors have senioritis.
We're on
Trying
board.
to-
Yeah, but senior rights, this
Yeah.
is also like, I was going to say, man,
Yeah, they
close
got
to
pills
cutoff,
for
but
that.
that's when people get accepted to
Yeah.
colleges. Like,
yeah.
you're in the right time span. It's the fourth quarter starting. You know if you're graduating now. You might not have known a little bit ago.
Yeah.
You might
and
not know
you're
what your
thinking about where
GPA
you're
was going to
going.
be.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
So you guys are striking momentarily. It's amazing.
We're flying by the seat of our pants for some of the
That's
That's
how you
how
have
we
to
start
do it in
most of our
Delco.
stuff.
Yeah.
That's how you have to
Just
do it in
talk
Delco.
about after.
Yeah.
What worked, what
It's
didn't
not-
work.
We're a
It's-
TikTok generation. It's literally, it needs to be instant gratification and it only needs to be 7 seconds long.
Right.
Like I keep telling my fucking girlfriend,
My
it only needs to be 7 seconds long and instant gratification for me.
Yes. The other 30, it's cuddling. But
Cuddling and crying, whatever.
whatever you want.
We all share emotions.
My grandfather told me something I lived by
The same thing.
many years ago. No,
Same thing my priest told me.
Oh, Jesus. That's 2 priest jokes, man.
In 6 years, it's not bad.
It's not bad. He goes, it's not what you know, it's what you can pretend to know, and people think you actually do
Fake
know.
until
Like,
you fucking
just
make
go.
it.
Like, and I'm like, I've lived by that my whole life.
So you'll be out there at Academy Park tomorrow to try to get people to enroll and get in the $2,700 scholarship. You have that set aside. You basically essentially have 2025 ready, but 2026 is the big one. $27,000 you want to raise and give that. Who's the recipient of that? Is it also an Academy
Right.
Park
For-
individual?
Yes, because Ethan would have graduated from Academy Park.
Sure.
So this is where we're keeping it tight. After that, we may expand to more of the surrounding Delaware County schools. But in this initial big
Stick
bang,
with
I
it.
want to keep it right with where he would have these are his friends, these are his people, these are who he, went to school with.
Right,
every day.
right. Yeah, I didn't even think about
Kids
that.
that he grew up with. I know, a lot of the seniors this year, kids who he worked with, was in the community with. So I want to keep this impact here for now, but we've talked about that this scholarship can grow and become like
Do
more of
it.
a Delaware County scholarship.
That's brilliant. It's brilliant. It's brilliant. Your guys' business model is perfect.
Charity model, I guess.
Yeah.
Is that business
It still
model?
has to be labeled as a business
Is it?
model.
Okay, yeah.
Technically, it's
Yeah,
a
okay.
business.
Is that what they consider? Okay.
Yeah.
Plan of action.
There you go.
want to call it a
Action
POA?
plan. Yeah.
No, I think that's absolutely brilliant.
So
We
again, one more time before we head out, I want just all the social media, the website, everything.
It is EthanJonerMemorialFoundation.org. We're on Facebook. We're on Instagram with Ethan Joner Memorial Foundation for both of those. I've asked that 21-year-old East to do a TikTok, but she hasn't started that yet. So
well, it's a TikTok generation. We are only known for
yeah.
I mean, if you have to do a silly duet with somebody, I could do it. I mean, just I'm not going to sing well.
To sign up for the Wiffleball, you can go on Facebook. There's a link. It's a Zeffy link. I think it's pinned at the top of our page. You can always donate to the scholarship funds on our website.
What's the actual name of the Facebook, just so people?
Ethan Joner Memorial Foundation.
Ethan Joner Memorial Foundation.
Yeah.
You spell Joner just so they know it.
Joner.
Okay.
And
generic spelling. Yeah.
Our Facebook page like Delco Live, so you can just find out.
And we'll pin it up. We'll share on our stuff as well. Once we'll do it once we launch the show this week. I will put it on there as well.
Yeah.
And my God, I mean, you guys just keep doing what you're doing. Even these, it just if you did this in 9 months, I can't imagine where you're going to be in 18 months, in 27 months, in whatever. And I swear to God that June 1st, 2026, wherever the date was, at $27,000 happening.
We're gonna hold you to that.
No, it's going to happen. Like no, it's happening.
Yeah.
He will max out his credit cards for you. I promise.
Oh no, I'm giving none of the money, but I'm strong arming people.
Yeah, there you go. That's exactly what
The amount. Oh my God, the amount of people we meet and the secrets we have about people. You're getting that money.
There you go.
Yeah.
True Delco.
Yes.
We'll
Some
take it.
degenerate gambling, some blackmail.
Yep.
drives.
Yep.
Oh, we got a lot of black people. Just give us a
Yeah.
holler.
Mm-hmm.
If you don't like a neighbor or something, I got some on them. Trust me.
There's about 15 people listening right now that are just like, ooh,
Yeah.
I'm waiting on that text in a minute.
About 12 people just left the
you
county.
can donate on our website.
Hey,
You don't
Brian,
want
remember that
any
night at the Columbus
blackmail.
Club?
Columbus Club has had
Yeah.
many blackmailing moments, but yes.
There you go.
But yeah, check it out, guys. Guys, again, continue to do what you do so well, so awesomely.
Thank you.
And we'll keep, and like I said, we'll have it out on our social media as well, so people can check it out. And they live because I did win their prize. Though.
You did.
Yeah.
That's right.
Yes.
Al
There's
keeps
like
The
winning.
Sean Jackson jersey.
I keep winning in life. I mean, it's just what
There you go.
my wife tells me. I
He
keep
won
winning.
diabetes.
What you put out
Yeah.
there is what you get back.
I
So
say
there's
that
a
all the
reason why
time.
you win.
Because I rigged it. No, I'm just
Yeah.
You didn't rig it. I was
Yeah,
there and
yeah.
you were not.
Yeah. No, but guys, again, thank you for joining us, and we'll see you all next time.
Thanks for
Thanks
having
for
us.
having
Hell yeah.